Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful hairpin lace motif. It's very easy to do. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're going to need to make it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you want to see in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel. That you will find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message and I will send you the link. First, I'm going to show you how to do a full motif, and after how to attach a second one to the first one, and from there you can use this for any project that you want to use. To make this beautiful motif, I'm going to use this leftover yarn from Loops and Thread, Warlike Simile Lane, Superfine 1, a 3mm crochet hook, and my hairpin lace loom. If you don't have a hairpin lace loom like these ones, and you don't find one and you want to make a loom, I already have a tutorial where I teach how to make these ones. I'm gonna leave a link here. You can see an eye, you click on the eye and it will bring you to that tutorial. You can make it different sizes. I have another one here. Let me put it together. Or this one that is a little bit bigger. So you can create different sizes. So I'm gonna leave the link here. You're also gonna need tapestry needle and scissor and 2 little pieces of leftover yarn like this to make things easier. That way the loops don't get tangled up. I'm gonna start by doing a knot, and in this one I don't can do a slip knot like in my other loom because this was the other loom, but this little clip it broke from one of the parts, and then this loom tend to open and then everything fall apart. And with that one I used to do a slip knot. With this one, a regular knot. And if you do a loom made of wood, I recommend to mark the center between the 2 posts. That way when you have to find the center, this one have a little mark in the center, little line. You will make sure that the knot is in the center. So you're going to do another knot. To secure that one in the center. And I pulled too much. There. So what I'm going to do here, hold it, pull, and make sure that that's right and secure, that I don't going to move when I start my work. So you're going to wrap the working yarn to the back, and you're going to pass your hook between these 2 strands and do a chain. Now we're going to do 3 single crochet, but we're going to do it wrapping around the 2 strands. So you go under, bring it up, you're going to do a single crochet, another one, and the third one. So at the beginning a little bit fiddly to hold on because you don't have nothing to hold on to it. Only the tail is the only thing there, and you see it's a little fiddly. But after you do a few, it will be easier. So you bring hook to the back and you flip your loom from right to left, and you're gonna wrap in those 2 strands, and you're gonna pull in the tail. That way you hold on into the tail, and you're gonna do your 3. 1, 2, and 3 single crochet. So you're going to bring the hook to the back, flip from right to left, and this time you have 2 loops. You're going to open them up. You're going to go in between those 2 loops, and you're going to do your 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Hook to the back, flip from right to left, open these 2, and you see I'm grabbing the 2 strands of that loop, and you're gonna do 1, 2, and 3 single crochet, hook to the back, flip from right to left. And when I'm doing this, I always holding my loom in between these 2 fingers, that way it's more easier to work. 1, 2, and 3, and you see you have now something to hold on in here. So again, you're going to bring hook to the back, flip from right to left, and you see automatically I put the loom in between those 2 fingers. You're going to separate these 2 loops. You're going to go in between, and you're going to do 1, 2, and 3 single crochet, hook to the back, flip from right to left, open these 2. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3 single crochet, hook to the back, flip, 1, 2, and 3, and like that you're going to continue until you have 24 loops on each side. So you always have to count both sides because you're working one at a time. So for example, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in this one I have 4. So I had to bring hook to the back, flip the loom from right to left, go in between these 2, grabbing those 2 strands, you see, and doing the 3 single crochet. And you see, since I have the little spine to hold on, it's much easier now. And like that you're going to continue until you have your 24. You see I have 5 in one and 5 in the other one. So when I finish here, I'm going to show you how to finish the top of these and how to remove them from the loom. Here I have 24 on each side. I did 1 single crochet, and to do the next 2, what I'm going to do is, you look in the back, you will have this strand in the back loose, and to grab that one, what you're going to do, you're going to come here, you're going to separate these 2, pass your hook between those 2, and you're going to do like a crab stitch. That's a backwards single crochet, and that will count as the second single crochet, and you come here and do the third one, and by doing that you're securing that strand, and it will be like that. So now you're going to chain 1, cut the yarn, and we'll remove our work from the loom. Now we're gonna work in the outside. For this one, I close the circumference first and then I work the outside, but for recording it'll be much easier if I work the outside and after, when I'm gonna finish the last one, I close the two ends, and it will be much easier for me to show you what to do. And you see the circumference look really nice. Oh, everything is even. So, and here we have some salomon knots or fisherman knots, this one. So that's what we're gonna do, and we have 3 in between each of these. So I'm gonna start only with 2 because at the end I want to finish with 1. That's what I did for this one. So I'm gonna remove this knot, bring it right to the end with the working yarn and a strand. We're gonna do slip knot, create a loop, and I'm gonna grab the first loop in here. I'm gonna pass that loop, chain 1 but not with the tail. Chain 1, and I'm gonna do a single crochet in that loop. Now we're gonna do the salomon knot or lover's knot. So we're gonna pull a little bit, but you don't want to make this too big because you don't want this to be too wide. That will do waves. So they have to be a small size and nice and even, as much even as you can each one. So you're gonna pull like this, like make a big chain, and you're gonna work like you're gonna do a chain, but you're gonna hold that strand, you're gonna pass it through, and in that space you're gonna do a single crochet, and that's your first one. Again, you're gonna pull, not too long, you want them to be almost the same size, and you're gonna hold in here this one, this strand, you see, you're gonna pass this one through, you're gonna grab that one, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna grab the next loop, and you're gonna do a single crochet, and you're done the first one. You see, like that. Again, you're gonna pull and try this one to be the same size of the other ones that you did. You're gonna yarn over like you're gonna do a big chain, but you're gonna hold that strand, you're gonna pass it through, and in that strand you're gonna do your single crochet. You have the second. Again, you're gonna pull around the same size, yarn over, grab that strand, pass it through, and create the next one. You're gonna grab the next loop and you're gonna do a single crochet, and like that you have the two first one, and at the end we're gonna finish with the third one. So we're gonna do one of these corners. It's 6 of them, so it's a hexagon. What we're doing, we're gonna do this corner, and you see 3 in between, 3 of these, 1, 2, and 3, and a corner. So it's 6 of those. So that is what I'm gonna do now. So you're gonna do that one in here, and it will look like this. So I zoom in a little bit, that way you guys can see better the work. So now you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're gonna do 3 double crochet that you don't gonna finish. So you're gonna do a yarn over, you're gonna come to that loop, and you're gonna do a double crochet. You don't finish, try to do it almost at the same length of the chain, yarn over, another double crochet that you're don't gonna finish, you have 2, and yarn over, another double crochet that you don't gonna finish, you have 4 loops. You're gonna close those 4 loops, and now you're gonna chain 3 to do a little peacock. 1, 2, and 3, and then that first chain that you're gonna see, that's the one that you close the top, and there you're gonna do a single crochet. Now you're gonna do yarn over, and you're gonna do the same in the other side. in the next loop you're gonna do 3 double crochet that you don't want to finish, so you start with that one and stay with the chain. So like that, try to do them a little bit long. The next one you have 2, and the next one you have 3. You're gonna close in here, and you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a single crochet in the same space of those 3 double crochet, and it will look like this. Again, you're gonna elongate that stitch. You're gonna do a yarn over as to chain 1, and you're gonna come here, pass it through, and do your salomon knot. That's a single crochet. Again, they call them the salomon knot, the fisherman knots, or the lover's knot. And you have the next one. You grab the next loop, and you do a single crochet, and you're gonna repeat that 2 more times. This. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. What we've done so far. And this is what we've done so far. So in between one of these you had 3 of these. I had 2 on this side, I have 1, I had to do 2 more, and then another one of these, and so on all the way around. So it's really easy to do this. So now I'm gonna work in Spanish the next 2, and the next one like this, and then the next space I will do in English, that way I don't have to undo my work. Now we are at the same point that we were in the other one, but I already have made one completely on this side. So you have the first one that I did in this, and then again you're gonna elongate that loop, and you're gonna grab that strand, pass it through, and in that strand you're gonna do your single crochet 1 more time, pull your yarn, do a yarn over, hold this one, and in that one is where you're gonna do your single crochet. You're gonna go to the next loop, you're gonna grab it, do the single crochet, and you have already 2 of these space, while I have 1 more to go. Again, elongate, try to do them the same size. This is just, you have to eyeball it, that way they're all exactly the same. Single crochet, again pull it, yarn over, hold it in place, and do the next one. You're gonna grab the next loop, you're gonna do a single crochet. As you look, you have now 3 at this space. So you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over, and that same loop you're gonna do a double crochet that you don't want to finish, yarn over, another one. You have 3, yarn over, and the third one. You're gonna close those 4 loops, and in the chain that you did to close that, you're gonna do the little single crochet 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna go to that one, pass your hook, and you do the single crochet to create a little peacock. Yarn over, grab the next loop, and you're gonna do a double crochet that you don't gonna finish. That's 1. This is 2, and the next one is 3. You're gonna close those 4 loops, and you're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in that same space, you're gonna do a single crochet. And now again, you're gonna elongate your loop, yarn over, hold it in place, and single crochet. Again, yarn over, single crochet. And sorry if you can hear William in the background. He was watching a show and he's very loud. He's really enjoying that show. He's watching it with Phil. So like that. So like this is how you're gonna continue all the way around. You see, creating these spaces all the way around, and it look like that because you have to make these circular or semicircular because you have 6 at this point, but really it looks circular to me. And you'll have 6 of these, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So like that you're going to continue all the way around, and you're going to finish with one of these salomon knots at the end. So I'll work the rest, and remember you have to work on those 24, and it is really easy. Before I continue, I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit, and I'm gonna sew these 2 ends together to create the circumference. And this one, I don't realize when I started that I left this strand loose. You see? So now with this tail, I'm gonna sew that in place, lose that tail, and then with this one that I finished, I'm gonna sew those 2 ends together, and then I'm gonna finish on the outside and show you how you're gonna do the inside. But when I do the outside, I don't want to cut my yarn because I will have to undo one section in order to show you how you're gonna attach 2 motifs together. But first I want to close the circumference before I continue. Now I'm gonna finish this, and after I will show you how you're gonna close this in the center. I finished with this one. I did the next salomon knot, the last one, because we start with 2 and that's the third one. And when you do that single crochet, you're gonna come here to the first single crochet that you did to attach a strand of yarn that you still have the tail there, and that single crochet you're gonna do a slip stitch, chain 1, cut the yarn and lose that tail. That's for the first one, because for the second one you have to attach one another. But first I'm going to show you how to close here. That way it'll be easier to see without this dangling in the center, how to connect two of these motifs together. You're gonna grab a strand of yarn and put it in a tapestry needle. I have this one. I don't even know where I got this needle, but I like it because it don't have any point or anything. It's easier to pass through those loops. So the strand, and you're gonna pass it through all of them. You have to make sure that you pass it through the 24 loops that you have there. Once you finish the first one, it will look like this when you cut the yarn, lose the tail, and then you're gonna start working in the next one, in the second one. And when you're working in the second one, when you're working on the outside, you can connect the second one to the first one in between any of these 5 space. Not in the first one here or in the last one, in between that one, because you have the beginning and end, but in any of these other 5 you can do it. So what you're gonna do is, you got the first one, and between this chain 3 space and this chain 3 space you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna do a single crochet in between these two salomon knots, the same in between these two and these two, and then and here and the last one. And then after you do that, you'll continue working the rest of your piece. So I'm gonna remove in between these two in order to show you how you're gonna attach them. Once you do this part of this motif that you're gonna do the little peacock in the top, that you're gonna chain 3. You're only gonna chain 1. After you close the stitch, you're gonna chain 1. You're gonna go to the chain 3 space in one of these, right side facing up, and you're gonna come here and you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1. You go on top of the stitch where you close with a chain, and you're gonna do your single crochet. Now you're gonna do your yarn over, go to the next loop, and you're gonna do the 3 double crochet that you don't want to finish. You see, you continue exactly the same. 2 and 3. You're gonna close those 4 loops, and you're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single crochet in the same loop. Now you're gonna do the first half of your salomon knot. So you're gonna pull. You're gonna grab here, do your single crochet. Now you're gonna go to the salomon knot in the first motif, and then that single crochet in the center of those two, you're gonna do a single crochet. Again, you're gonna do the other half of the knot. Do your single crochet, and you go to the next loop, and the one that you're working, and you're gonna do your single crochet. It'll start to look like this. Again, you're gonna do the next. I don't like the way this one look. I'm very particular for my salomon knots. I'm doing the single crochet in this one. I have to fix that. So again, you're gonna pull, and you do the next salomon knot, or the half, because the 2 loops is what create the whole knot. That's half. And you go to the next one, you see, in the center, and the single crochet. You're gonna do single crochet, and you're gonna do the other half of the knot. And you're going to do a single crochet in the next loop. So it's very easy to do. Now I'll show you what it looks like. It will look like this. So now what you're going to do is do again the other and the salomon knot, and then the little point, and you're done putting these two together. Well, once you finish, they will look like this. They look absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I really can't wait to do a project with these later on. Not right now. So when you do these two, then you're gonna do the third one. You come in here, and the third one you're gonna attach them from this one to this one, to that single crochet in the center, and to this one. So you'll have another one in here. The next one, the number 4, you'll have the one that you do here. So you'll connect to the side of this one and the side of this one in here. So in each space, and so on until you have all of them done. So you will have this one in the center, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way around the first one. You can do this for a center of a coffee table, or you can do this for the center of a big table, or you can do this for the entire big round table, covering it up. So it will look amazing. Any work that you want to do with circular motif, you can do this gorgeous motif. I don't know yet how to do, I will have to try to figure out how to do half of the motif. That way we can do a straight work, because when you put a round one here, you'll have to do half and half in order to be straight. So I don't have figured that one yet. Maybe one day I will try it. But this is perfect for circular designs. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber and you make these beautiful motifs or anything with them, and you want to send me some pictures. You can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.